Andrea and I met when we were part of a high-level mastermind that started in 2010. She lives in Calgary, Alberta. Andrea is many things to many people and her cats. She's a keen outdoor enthusiast, a dedicated mom to her daughter, loving partner to Chris, cat mom to Riddick, Stella and Kiwi, all rescues, HR manager for a nonprofit serving newcomers to Canada, and a loyal friend to many, including me. Throughout her life, she has struggled with depression, and finally, in 2008, she was diagnosed with bipolar type 2 disorder. Since the diagnosis, the roller coaster has continued on occasion, including a hospital stay for a much needed reset, but she is now well medicated and focused on living a healthy lifestyle. Without further ado, I will pass the torch off to Andrea.
Thank you so much, Scott. And I apologize, I'm a little late today. The topic of my conversation today is around music, and I was actually off doing some relaxation and listening to some great music, and I got a little carried away, and I get a message from Scott saying, hey, where are you? So I'm here, and I apologize, we're late, but there we go. We'll keep this short and sweet. So the topic of my conversation today is around music and the power of music and the power and the influence that it can have on our moods and on our general well-being. So there are many, many, many studies and many research papers that have been written around this and how music can positively influence the mind and our mental well-being. And it has led to a growing field of music therapy. Now, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an academic, so I'm not going to go too deeply into what that looks like. But I will say that if it's something that interests you, Google, YouTube have some amazing links and connections, and you can find all kinds of great info on there. So music tells the story of our lives. Music can tide us through the good times and the bad times, and it is something that marks the passage of time for all of us. I read a saying not too long ago, and it said, the drumbeat of our ancient ancestors, from the drumbeat of our ancient ancestors to the modern day multi-streaming devices, music is integral to the human condition. And that resonated with me quite significantly and quite strongly. So whether or not it's the lyrics to a song, whether or not it's a melody, could be an opening riff to a tune that we hear that resonates with us. We basically hear what sings to us, and what resonates with us is what sticks with us. And those are the tunes and the songs that whenever we hear them, they instantly bring back recollections and memories. So my personal playlist is literally a roadmap of my life. It is the positive, it's the negative, it's the milestones. And I'm sure that everybody listening today can understand and appreciate what that means. So, you know, I'm sure many of you are thinking about a song right now, or could think of a song that has a positive influence on you, or was played at a positive time. So it could have been, you know, the song that was playing on the jukebox when you had your first beer. I'm dating myself now. Could have been the, you know, a wedding song. Could have been, you know, the song that was played at the time when you're first born. We've all got those songs that resonate with us and that we love to hear time and time again. And I'd encourage you, when you think about that song, you know, how does it make you feel? You know, does it make you feel content? Does it reduce your stress? Does it take you to a happy place and a happy memory? That is the power of music. That is the key to what makes music such a powerful influence on our moods and in our lives. Now, I want to focus on the positive today, but I will just mention sad songs because, hey, I've got a playlist of doom and gloom. And one study in particular, and there have been several, but there was one in particular that made some very direct linkages between how sad songs can actually help us and assist us in a positive way. It sounds a little contrary, but basically the concept and the theory behind it is that if we are lonely and we're listening to a sad song, it can actually take the place of an empathetic friend. So, food for thought. But anyway, as I said, today it's about more positive things and being a little bit more upbeat. So turning very briefly to music therapy. Music therapy, as I said, is a growing field, and it is a discipline that is becoming well recognized. And you can start to find music therapists in many communities now. Some of the key benefits of music therapy are that, firstly, it's safe. Secondly, it's non-invasive. It is easily accessible to just about everybody, and it's cheap. So we don't actually need a music therapist or formal music therapy program to actually reap some of the benefits. Simply being able to access music is a great step towards therapeutic benefits for ourselves right off the bat. So how does music impact the brain? As I mentioned, there's been so many studies, but at a very basic level, music actually triggers the human stress response. So what we would know as fight or flight. So that is one of the key triggers that it really targets. The other thing is that it also impacts our autonomic nervous system. Now, your autonomic nervous system encompasses things like breathing. So these are the things that we do without even thinking. These are the things that just naturally come to the body. So thinking about, and I'm sure many people have not thought about this, but the reason why we tap our feet and nod our heads when we listen to music, not something that we think about, it's just an automatic response. That's actually a positive impact on our auditory cortex. That's the brain saying, hey, I like this rhythm, this beat, I like this is positive. I'm sure everybody's felt chills. You hear a piece of music and it gives you chills. Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah, just about makes me bawl every time. Go goosey even thinking about it. This is your body releasing dopamine. And releasing dopamine in a natural way like that, obviously we are then getting a non-pharmaceutical benefit from a positive hormone being released into the body. So you might ask...
Thanks for sharing, Andrea. I hate to do that, but I do have to cut you off just because we do have someone else coming on right away.
Hey, no worries. No worries.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly say that out of all the people I know, Andrea's one of the people I know that goes to the most live music concerts when able. I know right now is a different time. Yeah, she truly loves music and has almost every possible opportunity to go see live music. Yeah, and once again, Andrea, I really appreciate you being part of this event. She was part of the first You Are Not Alone event 2 years ago. It was her and I hanging out all day and getting in trouble at the venue where we work.
Absolutely. That's what we do best.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, Andrea. And
I will. Again,
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Scott. Sorry again for being late.
Oh, that happens. It happens. At least
it sure does.
That was okay.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks.